The Standard Bae is very quickly becoming one of my favorite tanks in the game, and I think it's fucking fantastic. The thing is, no one ever, like, it doesn't get anywhere near the coverage it deserves. So today, I'm grinding through this tank anyways. I think this thing needs to be talked about more, because if you have one, you should play it, and if you don't, this is a tier 9 tank worth grinding the entire line for. So I get to make a video, I get to grind tanks, and we get to have a great time. So today, we're going to give this thing a try. Let's see what happens. Oh boy, this is one of my favorite maps in the game. This is Studzianki. Wargaming just introduced this map, and like honestly, it kind of triggers me that so many new tanks are getting added to the game when like Wargaming actually has the capacity to design decent maps. I wish they'd focus on giving maps and like sell, like, I don't know how they could do it from a business perspective to like justify adding more maps into the game, because maps obviously don't give you money. However, they can retain players, so it's like you have to do them. But still, I love this map. I think it's really good. And basically, when you're in a top tier situation like we are, you have to play differently than you would if you're bottom tier. So what I'm going to be doing is I think I'm going to head to the south. Now, part of the reason for that is I don't want to go to the north. There's too already. And I think I can just do better from the south. I'm still learning this map. And so from the south, you can do a lot. I, generally speaking, think the game is won or lost in this fight right here. I think that whoever wins the north side of the map often wins the game. And so by going to the south, you position yourself to shoot at the sides of heavies. That's about it. However, you can also kind of win the south. I don't know if winning the south wins the game yet, so I'm going to give that a try. We'll see what happens, and if we manage to do it and win the game, like from it, we'll learn something. So we'll see. I don't know how this is going to turn out. All right, now what I'm thinking is I think if I get down to here, I can immediately shoot at these guys. I think what happens is when most mediums come into this position, they focus on this fight way sooner than they should. I think what you want to do is you want to get up to a house like this, don't get spotted, of course, and start shooting at these heavies. These should be your primary target. Now, when you're shooting at these guys, look at the map, because the primary thing is that you might get lit, and then all the heavies over here will start shooting at you, which isn't good. I should have probably just kept clipping out that IS-3, eh? That would have been better. Okay, we get the track on the VK. I'm going to reload right here. This is a DPM situation, and luckily, and for me, the team has gone up to here, so I definitely don't have to worry about the south at all. But like I said, I think the game is won or lost on this flank, so I'm just going to keep focusing this down and try to get these shots into the tanks that I'm shooting at. Okay, I don't think these are penning at all. We have to reload the full clip right here, so we'll just skip to whenever we load, whenever my next shot is, but basically I want to put these shots out and see how much I can do. Now, one thing that you could do is you could kind of justify taking this shot right here, because I'm loaded and I have shots on someone. I'm not going to, because these guys don't know I'm here. They're probably not going to be moving much, and so if I just reload all the way and increase my DPM, I think that's going to be a better long-term play. I've got 5 seconds left on my reload. We might as well just give it a sec or whatever, and then from here I'm gonna shoot at one tank until he gets safe, if that makes sense, because that's probably the better play. Now this guy, I'm not gonna shoot the IS-3 yet. Dude, I just got blind fired. That's incredible from that guy. Oh, there's a defender right here. That's why that didn't go in. Okay, I have to fall back. He's going to blind fire me again. So I'm clipping these guys out because I have to fall back. I have to start using cover effectively, because that defender is going to just shoot right down this alley, because that's where everyone would shoot in this situation. So definitely am not ready to shoot at this guy yet. I'm going to go for his turret because the defender's a bit lower of a tank, and I hope... Let's just go for whoever we can, actually. We'll see if that one goes in. Yes, it does. I'll take another shot, because it might miss and hit the IS-3, and I'm just going to see if I can kill this IS-3 right here. Yeah, we get the kill. That's good. I'm not being as disciplined as I should be, but I think this is still an okay play. We now know for a fact that the defender's there, and really, if my shots are disappearing into a tank I can't see, I'm kind of okay with like just clipping things out and getting damage while I can, because the cover is just so good. The defender's giving them so much cover that it's a rough play. Okay, now what I think is going to happen is our team's pushing in through the south, so as I'm reloading, I take advantage of the fact that I don't have to do anything, and what will happen is if we push down the south, I think a lot of players don't know how to do it effectively, and they get themselves killed. So I wouldn't be surprised if these guys start to die as they push down, and so what I need to have happen is I need this side to do well, because often what will happen is your team will push the south, I think, they'll die, and then you want to win the north. You want to have the north one. So I have to be careful. We're going to start getting lit. I think I have shots in this 430, so I'm going to take one shot. We'll see if it goes in. Does that go in? Well, eventually this wall will crumble and I'll know for sure where that 430 is. These are super... Oh, hello. That's so weird. Okay, 430 gets safe. There's not really any point in me... Maybe this one will go in? I don't know how this cover works. So I'm kind of doing an experiment, but there's not much I can do about it. Can we get an angle on this 703? No? Okay. And so this is why I tried to do as much damage as I could while I could, if that makes sense. Because you can see they're getting safe from my position, and so it was decent for me to get damage while I had it available to me. Now, In this case, I wouldn't be surprised if the defender is still in this area. And so he might blind fire me again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop down. Just in case. And I'm going to stop really looking for shots on these guys. It's not working. So I can look for shots in the IS-3A instead. And the Scent. Because if you were the Scent, he's probably going to try to make a play. So I'm going to try to see what happens. You know what's happening? These guys are all engaging the T-2065. Am I spotted here? That's a good question. See, if I got lit, it's by a tank destroyer, and that's useful information. Now, what might happen here is if I engage the Scent, he'll spot me, and these guys will shoot me. So I don't want to do that just yet. There's a lot of angles on this map that you have to be cautious about, and so I'm not going to take that risk, to be honest. Alright, so we're up to about 1,000 damage. The game hasn't progressed at all. This is kind of the stagnant portion of the game, where everyone's alive, no one's making a play. The Scent seems to be like, it seems like he wants to make a play, but he doesn't really know. I think this is where I'll often try to make a play and get myself killed. So we're going to chill out until I stop sneezing. And we're going to keep looking for shots on people, basically. So the reason, in case anyone... Oh, fuck, we have an angle here. Do we? We might. Look at this shit. I can clip out this Scent right here. So I'm going to fully aim the shot. We're going to go for his track. We're just going to get him killed. I'm probably going to get lit right here. Okay, we'll fall back. Make sure we don't get shot by these guys. That guy's dead. That's a free kill, which is great. We're up to 1,500 damage that we know we've done. I think I've probably done a bit more blind, so we're probably up to around 2k. But I need to continue. This position is still very aggressive relative to where my team is. So what most people will do in this game is they'll be like, well, the game's 6 minutes old, I should be being more aggressive. The thing is, everyone's still alive. Staying in this position is definitely the right play right now, because I don't want to go push the south, get myself killed, and then lose the game because of it, you know? So I have to be very careful about that. Now, I don't know if I explained this well enough, but basically, these guys are getting shot by the T-2065, so they know the angle to watch out for, and that's why I'm not getting any damage. So I'm not going to get shots on these guys at all. It's a lot better for me to poke up somewhere like... Oh, what the fuck is that E75 doing? It's a lot better for me to poke up somewhere like here and try to spot campers back here. Thing is, their team only has 1 TD, so it's not likely to be effective. Dude, that VK made a stupid play to poke that, but whatever. We got spotted, of course, after taking that shot, and I'm going to fall back to here, and we're going to look for shots as they're pushing on the 705, because that's damage. What the fuck? Why is Artie up there? Alright, so Artie moved up to A5 to get shots on the 705. That's what I think happened right there. And, you know, he's shooting at me instead, probably because he doesn't have great shots in the 705. So I do have to watch out for that now. I'm not already safe in my position anymore. Nothing I can do about it. Now, defender's surprisingly low. It looks like these guys are going to push through. Once they push through, we'll see what happens, because I might want, you know, we might start winning the game, and that's when I'll need to be aggressive to get more damage. So these guys are going to push through. The VK's got a lot of HP on him. I'm going to try to make these shots count. Hopefully these go in. That's one. Get a second one right here, I think. Yeah, that's 2. And I'm going to take the third one because this is an opportunity to clip out like an actual threat. There you go. We put those 3 shots into the VK, who's actually in a decent tank. And you can see, surprisingly, their team has not lost the game. So what I need to do, I think, is start pushing this south, because these guys know we're here. They're going to stay safe, and basically if I can push the south and get up to here, that'll surprise the enemy heavies in C6. That's going to get me the most damage, and I think that will win us the game, certainly. Now, I don't think the SU-101, I just heard someone get shot. I don't think only the SU-101's back here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these houses to my left to try to keep me safe on the left-hand side, and I'll just clip out this SU who doesn't know I'm here. So put a shot into him, high roll, get the kill. That's great. Now we go for the GW, because the GW is going to be over here. There you go. There he is. We're going to reload fully, I think, to clip this guy out. Fuck, that was a waste. Dude, that really sucks. There's a Pantera. Okay, I knew there was a tank back here. Hopefully I don't die. Okay, good, we're safe. Pantera is looking at me, so I'm gonna just wait a sec. Hopefully he's moved his gun by now. Try to get 1 or 2 shots into this guy just to maximize my damage. Maybe we'll get 1 more. Good, get the kill, perfect. That's 3,100, 5 kills. Now we have to push forward to try to get the top gun by killing the E75 or the 703. So this ultimately is the play that I wanted to make, because I can get behind these guys. I'll have side shots on them. It's going to give me more damage and will give me the potential to get that top gun. So this guy's in the open. I'm not going to take this shot. It's just the smart play right now. I've got 2 in my magazine now. I'm okay taking 1, to be honest. I've got 1 left. Hopefully that doesn't cost me the top gun, but I wanted damage at this point. This guy might get shot once more. Hello? Please go in. No. Okay, I've got 1 more. Hopefully he gets shot once. I'm going to hit the side of his turret. Dude, oh, that was so close. I tried to steal the last kill for the top gun. It ended up costing me about 200 damage, but it's not the end of the world. It's just luck. I like trying to get medals like that, so I think it's often worth it. Now, that was at least 3,500 damage. This thing's fantastic, especially when you get into a position where you're not shooting on the move. Holy shit, 7 boxes. What the hell? What mission did I do? We got a high caliber. We did 4,880 damage. So that means we did a ton unspotted, probably into the defender. I wonder how much I did to the defender. We only shot him once. So we did a ton of blind damage. I don't really know where it came from, but that was a 5k damage game. Holy shit. The south on this map doesn't look so bad. So the defender, no, not the defender, the Standard Bae. I think it's really good. If you have this tank, it's definitely, like, so far, I think I'm going to make that a ×5. But basically, this thing's fucking phenomenal. If you have it, it's probably one of those tier 9 tanks. Like, you could play 1,000 games in this tank, no problem. So, really enjoying this thing. Really look forward to continue grinding it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. And I hope to see you around. Later, guys. Bye-bye.